So I'm gonna do my first attempt at a beret. Now for the hat, I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to use my other beret that I have for cosplay. And I'm just gonna copy basically this pattern onto some fabric. I'm just gonna take a peek at the construction of this. Okay. I'm also gonna make my beret a satin lined. Well, this is kind of like a satin, but basically satin lined because I have curly hair. I really think I'm just gonna take this. And even though this doesn't have like a seam, I think I'm just gonna add a seam. I'm not entirely sure how they made this, but that's what I'm gonna do. I don't think I'll need any interfacing for this. I'm just gonna lay this out on top of here. Actually, should I cut 2 pieces? Fold it in half. Maybe that'll give me the look that I'm looking for. Feels like there's elastic in this band too, unless this is just stretchy. Okay, look, we're just gonna go off of faith, trust, and pixie dust. I'm gonna cut out 2 pieces. That isn't how this beret looks like it was designed, but honestly, I'm not sure. I just want a hat for today to go with my cute outfit. I'm gonna cut out 2 of these circle pieces and go from there. For some reason, I can't really sit down when I cut. I have to stand up. Oops. It is getting hot in here, obviously because we're in the sunroom, but this is like my favorite space because I get to basically almost as if I'm outside without having to be outside getting ate up. This other piece kind of has like a circle in the middle. How big is that circle? It's bigger than that. We know for sure we got that part. This is the part that we're gonna need to figure out. Hopefully this is big enough for my head because I did not account for seam allowance. Okay, I'm just gonna start with a small hole in the middle. Like that. I feel like that's too small. Yeah, that's way too small. Okay, let's cut it a little bigger. Okay, maybe that's the key. Because it'll have some stretch too. Yeah. We have a piece that looks like this and a piece that looks like this. I'm hoping that all we gotta do is basically put this piece, sew it all the way around this circle, and I'm not sure how we'll finish the inside yet, maybe with the small elastic since there's not a whole lot to work with here. And I'm just gonna cut out the same pieces out of the satin fabric.
Many hours later.
Finished trying to make my beret. I don't really know what I'm doing for the satin line beret. I was like, let me just try it. Let's just see where it goes. Just gonna pin along the sides. So I'm actually pinning this wrong sides together because this will be a satin lined beret. I have to kind of like talk myself through it so I can remember what I'm doing. This is as much for you as it is for me. Oh, I hate pinning. I just like to like hop into just sewing. Oh, did I cut one piece too big? I probably did. I was just kind of winging it. Actually, I just did all of that, but I kind of wanted to add some little seeds like I did for this. But I feel like I'm gonna be sad if it doesn't come out the way that I want it to. I think it should be fine. I'll do it afterwards. And I am just using a zigzag stitch for all this because the felt is kind of stretchy, but the satin lining isn't really stretchy. This is the Singer Quantum Stylus 9960, which is super cool. This is my upgraded sewing machine. So I started off with another Singer, but I got this one after, I think like 2 years ago because I was, monetizing from content. And I was like, I'm gonna tweak myself to a new sewing machine. I'm just gonna use black thread because honestly I don't feel like changing out all the thread and everything. Like, I'm not selling this, so this will be just for me. If you're like ever trying to start like a project, I always recommend starting with like something that's not as high effort, just because if you mess up with a low effort item, I guess you don't feel as bad as if you just like jump right into like a project. At least that's how I am. So this sewing machine, technically you don't need the presser foot. It can sew without the presser foot, which is actually pretty cool. And not like with the knob turning, like you can press start and stop actually on here and it'll sew. I was like, I need some of that. There's also like lettering that you can do on here. I haven't done much of the lettering and stuff, but it seems pretty cool. I did do one of the stitches for the seeds on this one, and that was just different. I haven't done that before. I was gonna make some content on this beret, but I'm not sure I really know what I'm doing. Like, a bag I've made before, but I've never made a hat. So I'm not sure if I need like fusible interfacing or any of that fun stuff. We're just gonna see. We're gonna see where this takes us. I'm not sure if I wanted this wavy like this. It's fine. We are learning. Well, kind of. We're kind of waiting it, but it's fine. We're learning. I just also had to let my kitty cat inside because she likes to go play outside, but it was thundering. I was like, you need to get your fuzzy butt back in here. I feel like sometimes I sew slow. Like, other people sew like way faster than I do. Okay. And break is finishing now. Awesome! Okay, so this is where we at so far. It's a leafy disc. Okay. I wonder if I should have just made a bucket strawberry hat. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see how this turns out. Okay. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this yet. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It is fine. So fine. Okay, so this should be the beret part. Let's hope that my sewing machine can go through all these layers. I think that goes this side, maybe. Yeah. Okay. That seems about right. Lightning and thunder. Okay. Yo, if I could start making my own hats, we gonna be crazy out here. It's gonna go crazy. I've been seeing like little bunny hats that I want to make at some point. I just haven't had like the energy to, but like this week has been like a really good week for me. I've gotten so much accomplished, like things that have been on my like things to do list forever since we moved into the new house. Like today I cleaned out my washing machine's drain filter. And we have lots of fur babies, so it was like full of hair and I had to take all that out. If you're just joining, I am making a beret, and I'm making this without a pattern, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just winging it and hoping for the best, which is what I do best. I feel like it's gonna come out with like a squiggly seam. Oh my gosh, is that a Tori? Hello, how are you doing, sunshine? I miss you. I hope life has been treating you fairly. I hope all of your lights are green. Both sides of your pillow are cold. If that's what you like. If you like them warm, then, I mean, warm, but I appreciate the lurkies. Okay. I do get a little impatient with like my sewing because I just want to start sewing, but I also am a perfectionist, so I want it to come out right. I've been good. How have you been? I've been good. I've had like a great week. So the week before I had a fibromyalgia flare up. So I was like down for the count. I was like, I'm not doing a whole lot of nothing. But this week, like I tried taking my medicine a different way from the pharmacist's suggestion, and I've had like so much energy. I'm like, people just be out here living like this? Like, you mean you could do more than like a few things a day? So I've been great. Like I've been working on projects. I made this little strawberry bag. So like you can use any type of purse strap with it, but it's just a little strawberry bag. And I made this today to go with my outfit. It has a zipper. It has a pocket up in there. Like, it's legit. I'm trying to make a matching hat to go with it. But I've never made a hat, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. But we're going to hope for the best. Also, I was playing some Baldur's Gate. I got into the Arcane Tower. For the stream team, I'm a part of the Athena Lion stream team, and they named me the Goddess of Obsession. So love that for us. Why are you so obsessed with me? That's what I always like to sing it every time. That Mariah Carey. It's also thundering outside, so this would either be the perfect time to work on projects. I don't know if you can hear that thunder. Or to curl up with a book. I have some lo-fi music on for anyone that just wants to chill in here and relax and have like a body double. Or maybe if you're, if you're trying to get something done too. Should I also sew this? Maybe. Let me start with the out part, and then I'll work my way in, because if I need to make the head part a little bigger. I've got a big head and little arms. Most of the time my speech is just reciting a bunch of like memes from something I saw before. Okay, we are going to do, what is that? 3/8. We're gonna do a 3/8 seam allowance. Yeah, 3/8. 3/8 seam allowance. I want to hopefully add some of these little seeds on there for the hat, but I'm gonna focus on one thing at a time. Let me just make sure the hat fits first, and then I'll worry about adding embellishments. I'm deviating off the path. This is why you pin. This is why you do all the pinning. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything's gonna be okay. It's gonna be just fine. I do know like some critiques for next time for my bag is that I'll definitely finish the bag differently, because I just did zigzag stitches. So like, I think in this case it works. So that's like the seam. But I think in this case it works because it gives the bag structure and helps it stay in its little strawberry shape. But I think next time if I were to do this, I'd probably add some wiring to like just make sure it always stays in its shape, as well as maybe press out the seams. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, everything's going fine. It's peachy keen. I was on a good streak there, but sometimes I get a little nervous. Oh shoot, did I do the same thing to this one? I surely did. Oh no, wait, I can press this seam out. No, that's fine, that's fine. That's what I meant to do. Yep. Yep. I'm practicing using a zigzag stitch because that's the stitch you're supposed to use for stretchy clothes. And I kind of want to build like my summer wardrobe. Because now that I've separated out my summer from my winter wardrobe, I notice I don't have a lot of like summery clothes. I just always just usually wear the same thing. Which is fine too. I have this really nice sewing machine that I can do wonders with. You know what movie I'm excited for is Descendants, the new one. Now, I haven't seen any of the other ones, but the new one is supposed to have Brandy and the original prince from their Cinderella movie too. And I've been looking at the commercials and it just makes my heart be like, ah! She's singing. She's like, so this is love. Mm-hmm. I'm like, ah! So this is ooh, I messed up that seam. Girl. That ain't it. How much further do I have? I think like being a perfectionist, like it's like good, but it's also bad because like I feel like people would really like these, and it would be a nice source of like, you know, extra income if I were to sell like strawberry bags or something. But my perfectionist is always like, it could have been better. Like this little piece here, I'll probably top stitch that down. I don't know yet. I would have to change my needle for that, and I was like, oh, the sewing machine just sews like butter. Ah. Okay. Let us check our progress so far. Take out all these bins. Either this hat will be really cute or it's gonna look really weird. Okay, so the idea is this will be satin lined because curly hair girlies. Why does this look like a child's hat? Okay, hold on. Let me wait it out. Press out these seams a little bit with my fingers. If I like the way that looks, I'll use the actual iron, but I'm just gonna check it out first with my hands and then go from there. Why does this not look like it's big enough? Oh, I don't think I did seam allowance. What can I do with this? Could this be like... What can I do with this? Okay. Let's see. I don't like how the thing came out all like wavy. That might be fixed. It won't even fit. No, ¿por qué? Okay. What can we do with you? I'm so glad I didn't need the hat today because I'd have been sad. Well, the felt part feels fine. Maybe it's also because of my hair. No, I mean, that's like a small beret. It's not like biggest beret, but I think it's maybe the satin lining. Because the satin lining has like no give to it. See? Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, hi, monster. Hello. How are you, my friend? Here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna iron it. Ironing things makes things better. So, these heavy. Let's move the sewing machine out the way. Let's heat up the iron. Iron out the hat and go from there. I'm gonna put this on a low, like, cotton setting. because I haven't really ironed felt too much. Yeah, so I made this beret, and it's supposed to go with my little strawberry bag that I made earlier today. But the beret, I was like, oh, you know what? Let me do satin line because I got curly hair, you know, curly hair girlies. But the satin has like no stretch to it, which I didn't think about when I did this. So yeah. Oh no, it's that lighting in the back, right? Like Zeus, hello? May I help you? I think maybe I should press out the seam in here first. Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Should I? Meow, meow, meow. Maybe. Maybe press out the inside. I feel like I'm gonna cry if it messes up this satin. Let's see how that looks. Well, that doesn't look bad. Are you having some like lightning over your area? Our area got like thunderstorm warning. I was trying to stream, but like it wasn't, like my computer was like not, my computer was like, you're not that guy. Do I like the way that looks? I'm not sure. It stormed here in Durham. I went on the first day the package was pouring. We had a flash flood warning. Dang! Not a flash flood warning. Yeah, it was raining pretty bad over here too. Like, when we were at work, it like literally cut off our internet, and we got like a downed power line. Was that last week? I can't remember. I remember I was like, oh no, everything's off. Whatever will I do? Basically. Got a spirit thunderstorm yesterday. That's how it's been this rain is needed. Yeah, it was so hot. It's just been so hot. Like, ridiculously hot. Like, you have no business being this hot in North Carolina. I don't know if I like it pressed or if I like... Maybe I'll press it last. See which one I prefer. Because actually, with it kind of like thinking like this, that might be cute. It's just this inner satin lining that's throwing everything off. So what I think is maybe the answer is to cut the satin lining a little bit more to give it some give. I may regret this because I've already sewed it together, but it's fine. This is in no way a circle either. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, like we went out to the outlets in Greensboro the other day, and I was like, I can't do this heat. I can't do it. I'm dying. It's hot. Okay, so now that I've cut it for a little give, it should. I feel like it's still too small for my head, but it might fit my mama. How does my regular beret fit? Let me see. Because maybe I'm tweaking for no reason. Oh no. That's a whole lot more stretchy than mine is. But that is my black beret that I already have. And this is the one that I'm making. So this one will just basically be for like decoration at most. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, see that beret looks Okay. I don't know what to do with this now. I don't know what to do with this. If you have ideas, let me know. This was a failed attempt at a beret. That's okay. Dang, I don't know what I could do with this now, though. Maybe if I make it a little pouch? Give it to Mama Bear? Yeah, she has a small head. I'm gonna have to see if her head will fit in here. Because I got a big head. If it fits Mama, then I'll keep working on it. If it doesn't, then I'll figure something else out from there. I'm gonna put that aside, though, to not make me any angies. We'll get them next time, boys.